Hey everybody, AmberFrmThVault here. Welcome to another under $5 game. Today we're playing Psycho, which is an under $1 game coming in at just 99 cents over on Steam. Now this game definitely has a style like classic 90s shooters. Think more of like your original Wolfenstein, things like that. So we're going to go ahead and check this out. I am bad at these kinds of games though, so I just want to tell you right off the bat, I'm going to suck at it, but hopefully you'll do better. So let's go. Oh boy. It's been so long since I've ever had to play anything like this. Oh my gosh. Wow, I fucked something up already. All right, so we're back. Let's try this again. Maybe there was just something going on with that. Yeah, okay. So, nope. It did it again. Okay. That's really weird. I don't know what to do about that. Shoot, maybe I'll try to reinstall the entire game, because here's the thing, I went through the comments just to see if there was anyone who said like, you know, I tried to play this game but the perspective kept shifting or something like that. I didn't see anyone say anything about that, so I don't think that that's the problem here. Let's just see, maybe, I mean, I can't really play it this way because yeah, I can't do anything. That time all I tried to do was change that I was looking down and it won't even let me do that. Okay, so I really don't have any choice. There's really no way to play this game this way. Let me try reinstalling it. Maybe there's an issue, and we'll see if that works. Alright, so as we jump back into the game, I want to show you what I did. I went ahead and checked out the discussions, and I did see someone who mentioned mouse control issues. I went through, I followed this link, and I did all of the things it said to do. So let's see if now we have a game that will actually work. Yes! Okay, so it was an issue with some compatibility settings. So if you're going to play the game, you're going to have to make sure that you set those compatibility settings, I can talk, to a little bit different. So just check out the website. It'll help you. It'll help you. Well, we're here. We can actually move. Can we open any of these? No. Trying. No. All right. And like I said, I tend to be bad at these games. I was bad at them when I was a kid, and I'm bad at them as an adult. So we'll try. Anything that requires me to use my brain, you know, I struggle. I think it partially too though is because as a kid, obviously I sucked at these kind of games because I was a child. But I think as an adult I suck at them because they just have a different difficulty level. If you ever played like the original Wolfenstein and stuff, it's a different difficulty level. This one though, you can actually use your mouse. You have some mouse control, which is nice. Ooh! Except we switched weapons and I don't remember how to switch my weapon. There we go. I'm definitely not making it. I'm gonna die. But hey, at least if I'm gonna die, I got to die using a chainsaw. Yeah. You can't hold down the chainsaw? Oh, okay, you can't hold it down. You have to keep clicking it. Interesting. Okay. I'm not picking up that ammo. Not sure why. There is some health over here. So there we go. Let's see. Oh. Now we're having problems again. I don't know what's going on. It's lagging, and it's like not taking my input. Okay, that's weird. Oh, uh-oh. Alright, well, I'm definitely seeing some issues with the game. I apologize. This might be something I'm doing, though, so yeah, it just like oh, okay. It just was stopping taking my input there for a second. I'm not sure why. Let's try it again. Let's start over again because it seems good in the beginning. I did see a lot of comments in the game on Steam. A lot of people were making comments about how they thought that the game was broken. Some people had requested money back already. And I'm not sure if that's maybe what they were also experiencing or if they were experiencing the same thing I was, where they were having problems with the mouse not moving, but obviously there's a few different issues going on with this game. And there is some weird clipping every once in a while I'm getting, but oh, yep, I'm having problems again. So you can't change the mouse sensitivity, which is kind of a pain because like right now I could really use a lot more sensitivity here. sometimes it feels like the sensitivity is insane, and other times it feels like it's completely out of whack. Oop, I am trying to switch weapons and it's not working. There we go. Yeah, there we go. And as I mentioned before, you have to remember, I'm not good at these games. You gotta give me a break. I was never good at them as a child. I'm not good at them now. Oh, okay. I'm getting the same weird lagginess in this specific room again. So I'm wondering if there's something about this room in particular, maybe? Let's try to move away from here and see if we can... You know, I will just stress again, it's a 99-cent game. There's a very good chance that a 99-cent game isn't going to be the greatest game on the planet. So it's not like you can expect a whole lot from a 99-cent game. I'm not saying you shouldn't expect a game that's functional. But for what it is, I mean, so far, I think it's cute. I like it. I shouldn't say cute, but it's nostalgic for me. It definitely has that kind of feeling. Although there's definitely a lot more... Yeah, I'm not being able to put inputs again. It's lagging really hard. I'm definitely having issues. There's probably more settings I could change based on the fact that I could make setting changes for the mouse. I'm wondering if there's more things I could do to make it a little bit better. But so far, those are the struggles that I'm definitely having. So let's just try again. Let's see if we don't go into that room. If maybe then we don't have those issues. It is funny though, because I love going back and playing Quake Arena. I don't know if you guys played Quake Arena, but I love going back and playing that game now as an adult and realizing how much I still suck at it. I'm so bad at it, but it was just such a part of my childhood. So one thing I didn't say is that the whole point of this game is that we are supposed to be a member of the SWAT team, and we have come into an abandoned psychiatric hospital. And basically, we are killing all of the inhabitants, which, you know, I guess it's not the best storytelling, but as far as video games go, very in line with this generation of video games. So we're doing a lot better so far. I'm not losing as much control over my mouse as I was before, so it might be something to do with that specific room. Yeah, my sensitivity is very different now. It is way more sensitive than it was before. So I think there's something about that particular room which... Oop. Somehow I got moved off real quick. Yep, yeah, I'm lagging again. Okay. I'm not sure why it keeps doing this, where it'll just randomly start lagging. I mean, I am like having to lift up my hand to move my mouse. So I'm guessing that there is... It sounds like with this specific... the way that this game was made, the engine that this game was made on, that's what I'm trying to say, sorry. The engine that this was made on has some issues, especially with compatibility mode. So I'm wondering if maybe there's more changes you can make, and if somebody really wanted to... Oh, I'm getting wild movements again. Like it's... Every time I'm clicking the action button to fire, I'm getting moved on the screen. So that's interesting. But if somebody wanted to figure out what it was, you know, I'm sure there would be a... I can't open this door? No, okay, it doesn't tell me why, and I'm getting stuck in corners. I can barely move my mouse. If you have any kind of motion sickness, this is probably not the game for you until at least they figure out, or you figure out, or I figure out, someone figures out how to make it stop lagging like that. Alright, I'm guessing we have to clear out everything before we can use that door that has the red mark on it. Because in the original Wolfenstein, you would have to, or in the original Doom, was it Doom or was it? Oh god, now my brain can't remember. I don't know how old you guys were in the 90s, but I was a relatively small child. So I used to watch my dad play Doom. And I loved watching my dad play Doom, but I would have nightmares about being Doom guy. Like, little 5-6-year-old me would have these nightmares. And I tried to play it once. He let me play Doom for just like 10 minutes. and I just panicked. I was so scared. Ah, there we go. So we got the key card now. I just panicked. I was so scared. But I was like determined to learn how to play video games because I loved watching my dad play video games. But I have this like very deep memory. Nothing there? I was hoping we could maybe open a... Oh, we're having the lag again. Okay, I'm losing control of the mouse. But I was just determined to learn how to play video games. So I think there'll always be this style of video game will also always have kind of a bit of a fear nostalgia, if that makes sense. It's not that I'm scared of them as an adult, but they just feel different than other games now. I love horror games, but I don't know, they feel different. Alright, well we do have the key card, so we could try to move on to the next level. If I could get control again of my mouse. This is back where we came from. Alright. Y'all know too, I really do like to... I like to give games a fair chance, and I really like to make sure that I kind of judge a game based on what it's meant to be. So I personally think that this is it's a faithful recreation of those types of games. I like it. I think it's fun. I think it's a little stressful that obviously that I'm having issues with my mouse, but I do think there's probably ways to fix that. So in terms of an under $5 game, it's 99 cents. I saw a lot of people got their money back, and I'm not saying you shouldn't get your money back. You always should if you don't like a game on Steam. Do it. It's part of, buying things on Steam. But I also think that it's got a lot of promise, and it does seem like if you could just figure out the issues going on with the mouse, that it would be a pretty fun and nostalgic ride. I think it would be fun to play. It makes me curious about other games in this genre, obviously, that have that kind of nostalgic feel that maybe I should give a try now that I'm an adult. Probably still won't be any good at them. I also will point out that in the promo video that I saw for this game, there was a lot of music in the actual video, which I thought was going to be in the game itself, but it looks like it was just added in post for the effect. So if you are playing the game and you're expecting from what you saw in the trailer or in the preview that's on Steam, you're not getting quite the game it looks like it is on Steam. But I don't think this is necessarily a bad thing. I think it's atmospheric enough, but there was something about those early games and the music, I think, is what made them so much fun. So far, though, this one is running much better. This one is so much better, this level. I'm not getting the shuddering so far, the lag. Oh, I said that just as it started to fucking lag. Of course it did. Okay. Well, either way, I mean, for an under $5 game, for an under $1 game, like I said, if there's things you can change about it, you can make it work a little bit better for you. Oop, yep, it's lagging good now. And it's doing that thing again where it's lagging to the point where I can't control where I'm looking. Well, there is the exit. We don't have a key card, so we're not going to be able to get out of there. I did see someone ask if anyone had actually completed the game. I didn't see anyone responding, but I am curious if anyone's completed the full game and how many levels it actually is. Say it feels like I've been here before, because I have. Ah! Oh, what do you guys feel like about more classic games like this? Do folks still like these? For a while, people were really getting into, more nostalgic games. And I'm always curious what other people's game preferences are. Oh, I'm having problems again with my mouse, which sucks because I can't kill things. Oh, there we go, lagging. Oh boy, I'm lagging like a bunny. That's a really bad joke. And you would have to know the scientific. You have to know that my rabbits are lagomorphs. That was so bad. I'm embarrassed as I should be. Okay. Oh, can't control myself again. Alright, here we go. Wow. It's frustrating because I feel like I'm being prevented sometimes from actually playing the game because my mouse is losing so much control. Oh, I'm trying to turn this corner. Oh my gosh, what is going on? I'm having a really hard time right now. It's exceptionally bad right now, so... Oh boy. Just as a warning to fellow potential players. Oh, okay. I've pretty much completely lost control at this point. Okay, there we go. Came back. That was me being stupid. Sorry. I haven't found the key card yet, but... Oh my gosh, I just had a memory of... Do you guys remember online you would go to download the map for like a level and they would be people drawing them out with like... in like documents with slashes and lines and oh, those were the days. I remember when games guides weren't a thing online and my dad would get PC Gamer magazine and they would sometimes have like the cheat codes and stuff in them. And I had asked for the cheat codes. I've probably told this story before for StarCraft. And he was like, nope, you gotta try to play it first. So I tried so hard and I could not beat the timed level for the Terrans. I would always get overrun by Zerg, and he ended up finally giving me the cheat codes. It was like the greatest day of my life. After that, I don't think I ever played a game again as a child without cheat codes. Then I became an adult. And now I'm responsible. I'm responsible and I play my games properly. Alright, where else am I supposed to go? I have not seen the key card. But I've obviously missed it, because there's no way. There's no way. But I'm having so much trouble with my mouse that I also feel like I'm probably missing things left and right. Can't turn right now. There we go. We're back here again. Yeah, we still don't have it. Okay. I'm gonna have to find it, but I guess overall, you know, in terms of whether I would recommend it or not, because I usually say whether I would or wouldn't recommend the game, I feel like this is one of those that really borders on the edge of, are you willing to put up with the weird lagging? Are you willing to find solutions? Because if you are, then I don't see any reason why it's not worth it. But if you're a little bit more like me and you're like, I kind of want my games just ready to play because I don't have a ton of time to sit and figure them out. I don't know how this works anyway. Like I was never good at the behind the scenes parts of video games. If you're more like me, you might feel like, well, maybe it's not worth it then. Oh, here we go. There was a whole other area. Oh, I didn't expect to see you there. Obviously. Okay. I did miss an area. There we go. Oh, 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 come on, move. I didn't feel like that should have taken that many shots, because it shouldn't have. Alright, that's just me being stupid. Alright. I'm not sure if the loading has a specific pattern to it or anything. I haven't noticed, like, oh, it loads worse in XYZ sections or anything like that. Ooh, this is a problem. I guess I don't have a problem. Or I don't have a problem. I don't have a choice. I have a problem. I don't have a choice on how to deal with said problem. Alright, I think they're all dead. Alright, come on. There we go. Oh, come on. Turn, turn. Turn, baby, turn. Gotta try to get ammo. Was there any left in here? I don't think. Oh, yeah, there is. Okay. Whew. Okay. There we go. We got our key card. We can actually move on to level 3. I don't know how long anyone's interested in actually seeing me play this, because I'll be honest, it is a little... If you are a person who has issues with like motion sickness. This is not going to be comfortable to watch. In fact, I think I'll put a warning on the very beginning of the game for anyone with motion sickness, because it's pretty bad. Let's try to at least get out of here. And if you would ask me if I remember the map, I absolutely do not. I don't think that's where we're supposed to go, though. I feel like that's the wrong way. Is this? No, I feel like this is also the wrong way, but... That's the other, oh, here we go. Nope, it was the right way. That's the other thing I noticed about myself. I don't know if any of you have this problem, but I have a hard time mapping things in my head. So games like this were always really hard for me because I can't map in my head. I need that HUD. Final conclusion, would I recommend the game? If you're willing to mess with the compatibility modes and you like the nostalgic feeling of those old like 90s shooter games, then yes, I think it's definitely a game for 99 cents. Get it, try it, play with the compatibility mode for a bit. If you can't get it to work, worst comes to worst, refund it from Steam. But I do think that it's definitely worth giving a try. If you're like me and you need the game to work the minute you load it up, I would say this probably isn't the game for you. There are a lot of other games like this that emulate that old style. Go find those. A lot of them are actually working pretty well. I know I've definitely played some. Or if you're really interested, you can still get the old Doom games. You can get the old Wolfenstein games. Those are actually pretty fun to play. I do real quick though before we want to leave, just real quick call out. Yes, the name of this game is problematic, as is the idea of what we're doing. We're a SWAT member who's going into an abandoned asylum, and my assumption is that we are there basically to clean up the former patients who have gone psycho in this case. Those are all problematic things. Anyone who has watched this channel before will know that I care a lot about mental health, and it really does, it really is something that we don't show very well in video games. But at the same time, I also want to acknowledge that it is a video game based in a 90s style, and this is very much something in the 90s that would have been played. So I want to call both of those things out before we leave. But if you like the under $5 game reviews, me going through and playing them, check one out, new every week here on the channel. For this one though, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye, and I'll see you in the next one.